Hi Sagittarius, welcome back to Omkaratarot and to your love read. Sagittarius, let's see how you're feeling now, how your person is feeling, and what action we can expect in this connection. And yes, Sagittarius, these are general collective readings, may not resonate with all of you. Please keep that in mind. Take what works for you, leave the rest. So let's begin. Welcome back all my subscribers and welcome in newcomers. So Sagittarius. Okay, newcomers, I'm setting down two sets of cards here. One side will be for you, one side will be for your person, and in the center I'm going to have your dialogue message cards, mutual energies, etc. If this is your reading, Sagittarius, you'll know which side you resonate best with, right? For me, this is going to be person A, this is going to be person B. Bottom of my deck, Four of Wands in reverse. Okay, somebody feels maybe there's been an argument or a fight, or somebody said something which was a little immature. Maybe the other person turned their back on them, right? So I do see one person is saying, you know what, I'm choosing a new direction. I'm not waiting around for this anymore. I'm going to choose my own path now. Maybe move towards new love now. Okay, so I'm going to of course clarify these cards for you, Sagittarius, but first let's start with your dialogue message cards. Let's see if you guys could say something to each other, what that would be, and then I'll clarify these. Sagittarius and their person spirit, if they could say something to each other now, what would that be? Sagittarius and their person. Sagittarius and their person spirit, if they could say something to each other now. Sorry about the dogs barking. This is a temporary setup. I'll be out of here soon. Okay, and a few more Sagittarius from another deck. Sagittarius and their person, if they could say something to each other now, what would that be? Okay, just a few more Sagittarius from a third deck as well, and then we can start the reading. Sagittarius and their person, if they could say something to each other now, Spirit, what would that be? Sagittarius and their person. All right, good to go, Sagittarius. Let's start the reading. And if any of you are looking for personal reading, Sagittarius, my email is in the description box below. You can reach me there. The first card says, you made me realize that I had flaws. I'm trying to do better now. Your presence in my life has turned my world upside down. I'm tired of crying and hurting over you. I have a really hard time opening up my emotions to anyone. It was just not the right time for us. I don't expect you to wait for me, but I hope you understand I need some time. Just say something to me. Soon I plan on returning, hoping it can work this time. I wasn't ready for our connection. I have to juggle a lot of responsibility right now. There is no one in the world as amazing as you. We see this from two different perspectives. You're all I desire. It's still not over, boo. I'm shutting you out. And the last one here says, I kept the text messages. So one person wants to return and try again. The other person is, I think, wanting to be single, maybe move towards new love and feels that, you know what, I can't do this anymore, right? So let's see what's going to happen, Sagittarius. I'm going to start, of course, with your angel blessing card. Let's see what my angels are going to bless my Saggy gang with today as a blessing, guidance, advice, or just a message for Sagittarius. Okay, this one. And this one says, peaceful. Well, try and keep the peace in this situation. That would really work well, Sagittarius. I do see there are some very, very explosive emotions being felt, at least from one end, and they are trying to also approach this from a peaceful place, but it's getting more and more difficult by the day, right? I mean, as much as I think one person is trying to curb impulsive behavior or conversation. They do want to fight for this connection as well. They want it to go their way. So just make sure that if you're the one listening, whichever one, you or the cross watcher, whoever's listening, try and keep the peace in this connection, okay? So let's put this here. Let's start with person A's energy. So person A, let's start with you, and newcomers, please don't get confused, okay? This is person A for me, this is person B for me. Just two souls interacting with each other. These are not gender based. If this is your reading, you'll immediately pick up which side you're on. Alright, so with that said, let's focus first on person A, see how they're feeling, then we'll move to the other side. So person A, what's the Knight of Swords? What's the Knight of Swords? Okay, one more. Okay. I think person A is afraid of losing the other person's love, who they want in their life. They see that their person as the one that they admire, they want for long term, they want to go and, basically person A feels person B is perfect for them. And they want to be in a connection. They want to rush back to person B and say, you know what, you are the one I want. And they basically wanting to rush towards the other person, because in their mind person B is perfect, but they are a bit confused right now because they're having to wait, and this waiting period is kind of making person A a bit agitated because they are kind of confused. They are feeling, what if my other person has other options, what if they don't love me? So I think because of the waiting that is in person A's energy, they're getting a little frustrated. Three of Wands. What's the Three of Wands? Yeah, they feel it's not fair. It's not fair. Maybe dreading the worst, dreading that my person will not want to have this partnership with me, or there will be an imbalance in the equal give and take of finances or something. I think person A is trying to look into their future, and they don't want the other person to make any unwise or foolish choices. So in person A's mind, they would love to rush towards person B and say, you know what, you're the one I want, and that's it. And please don't look anywhere else. Don't turn your back to me. Don't look at any other options, because I think person A is afraid of losing person B, right? So why do you feel this way, person A? Tell me. Seven of Swords. Because they feel that person B has taken a step back now. They've taken a step back. Maybe person A is hoping that person B will come towards them, maybe apologize to them or give them a love offer, rush towards them. But why person A is getting worried is because person B is not doing that. Right? They've probably taken a step back, or not interacting, not opening up their emotions, or I think a person A is feeling that person B is just trying to be controlling, or being rude to them by not coming towards them with an offer or apology. It's not making person A feel happy at all, because person A sees person B as their wish come true. They are wishing for person B to come back into their life, who they feel is the perfect partner for them, the person who brings stability into their life, the person who will take responsibility of the connection, the person who, will always be there in thick and thin. So person A is wishing that person B will come back and be that person towards them again, or now, I don't know, could be again, since I said that. So I think person A is getting a bit agitated, irritated, because person B could have stepped back. So there's a bit of worry that, why are you taking so long, why are you not opening up? I hope you don't make any wrong decision. I hope you don't, decide you don't love me anymore. Or so person A is irritated. to be honest. They are wishing and hoping that person B would rush back in. Person A is ready for action. They're ready for action, but they have to wait for person B to step up as well. Okay, so person A, tell me, how do you see the connection now? How do you feel about person B? Person A says, I already told you. I see them as my perfect partner who I want that they should step up and take responsibility of this connection. What's the Emperor spirit? Yep, they want them to come back. I just said that. My gut was telling me throughout, and this just confirms it. Person A says, I want this person. They are perfect for me. They are the be-all and end-all of my life. I want person B back in my life. So, Five of Swords. What's the Five of Swords then? Five of Swords. Five of Swords. Five of Swords. I think person A is not wanting to have a missed opportunity. Person A doesn't want to have a missed opportunity. They feel that if this chapter shuts down, it'll really break their heart. And person A, I think, is ready to do anything. It's like whatever it takes to fight for this connection to come back, because person A doesn't want to lose a soulmate or a partner who they feel is perfect for them. In fact, I think person A wants to end this conflict so that peace can be restored back to this connection. And person A says, well, I'm willing to do anything. Fight for their attention, fight for them, trigger them, or just anything, because I just want them back in my life. I think person A is either waiting for a message from person B, or maybe wanting to message them or rush towards them in order to figure out where person B is right now emotionally, why they've retreated, why they haven't come forward. I think person A is very emotionally overwhelmed at the moment, right? They could be feeling a bit depleted or feeling unloved and feeling that their person is just playing mind games with them. And in this unrest, I think, is making person A bit depressed, a bit frustrated at the stagnancy. They are holding on by a thread, I would say, person A, because they want that choice made. They want to communicate desperately, and they're wishing that the communication is that I have chosen you and all is well, and that person A's dreams will come true. So, well, let's see what actions you guys will take. This is person A's action card, which I'll open later, of course. But first I have to figure out person B's feelings. So let's go to the other side and see how person B is feeling. So person B, Page of Wands. What is that? Page of Wands. Page of Wands. Person B is pretty focused. They're very focused. They want to move forward. They want to start a new journey. It's almost like I want to start a brand new journey, Omkaratarot. I don't want to be, always feeling in lack or abandoned or left out. I'm making a decision once and for all. I'm not going to be standing at crossroads. I want to move things forward. What's the decision you're making though, person B? What's the Two of Wands in reverse? What's the Two of Wands? I think person B is also kind of been discontent for a very long time. They haven't been able to make a decision for a long time because they didn't want things to backfire on them. But they haven't been able to take a leap of faith in a new direction for themselves for a long time. Maybe this was a third party situation, I don't know. And maybe they didn't want to upset things, or they didn't want to fight, or they wanted to avoid an argument. But I don't know. Tell me, person B, tell me why are you feeling this way? Why don't you tell me? Nine of Pentacles. What's the Nine of Pentacles? They haven't been happy in a long time. Person B says, none of my dreams and wishes have been coming true, Omkaratarot. Either they have their eye on a single person, or maybe they are obsessed with another single person who they are hoping that things haven't ended with. I don't know. This is thinking of new love. New love. I think maybe person B wants to be single, but they've been scared and haven't been able to change their life. What's the Ace of Cups? What's the Ace of Cups? See, this person is scared. The person is scared of the repercussions of arguments or fights, or, maybe person A, because person A did show up in this Five of Swords energy, right? So person B could be a little worried that if they move on towards new love, then this battle can happen or something. Give me one more for the Ace of Cups. Ace of Cups. Yeah, they feel, and now they are feeling they don't know whether they really want to work on this connection, because they feel this contract has already too many bad memories attached to it. There's been too much drama, too many bad memories, but they... I think the reason why person B has not made a decision yet is because they pride themselves as doing the right thing, and person A knows that. Person B wants to do the right thing for person A. Maybe there are children involved here, and that's the reason person B has been at crossroads, because they wanted to do right by person A, or maybe a child or something. But they haven't been happy, even though they're trying to do the right thing. Yeah, person B says, I've always had to hold back on my desires. I've always felt in lack of emotional happiness, because I was just trying to do right by everyone else. They've been feeling stuck. Okay, so person B, tell me, what's the action from your end to... No, sorry. How do you feel about the connection now? How do you feel about person A? And how do you feel about the connection? Three of Pentacles in reverse. Person B feels it's not working. It's not working. They're quite at the end of their patience and this person is Three of Swords in reverse is like the end, right? Feeling there is no happiness, there is no joy, there is no family feeling, the things are just not working out. This person is wishing of happiness in their life. They're wishing for they feel one situation is not working. This person is wishing for that happiness back, or with somebody new, I'm not sure. Give me one more. So this person is stagnant. They're stuck, absolutely stuck. They feel if they turn their back on this commitment, it could lead to a huge blow up or a tower moment. So they are just waiting for I don't know what. They're waiting to... I think this person is imagining, dreaming, wishing for a time that they can move towards something new, but maybe they want to go towards a third party, I don't know. They are expecting repercussions from person A, who they could be a little worried that who will either have questions or be upset with them, or maybe call them a player, or there could be drama, something like that. So let's see what actions you guys will take now. Sagittarius, I'll take another deck for this one, and while I shuffle this deck, where is it? Where did my deck go? It's not... Okay, here. Okay, while I shuffle this deck, may I request you, if you could just tap the like button for me, please. Helps the videos to circulate. I've been told, ooh, and I have a peeper here. See the card? The Tower. So things are, like it or not, there are towers erupting in this connection. Okay, person A, action from your end towards person B or otherwise. The Sun card in reverse. Why the Sun in reverse? I know you're not happy, but why? And how is that an action? Sun in reverse. King of Pentacles. Okay. They feel, okay, they're hurt. They're very hurt. Person A is very hurt that because person A wants all their dreams and wishes to come true, right? They want the other person to step up and take responsibility, to do right by them, to be their partner for life or whatever. I think person A is hurting big time because they feel that their person is either not making that move, or they're too stagnant, or they're giving too little. It's not making person A happy at all. Okay, so person B, tell me action from your end towards person A or otherwise. See, I told you they don't have the courage. Person B has zero courage at this time because they know if they make any move, any wrong move, it could blow up and it could cause a tower. So they're trying to keep the peace. Okay, strength card in reverse, person B. How's that in action? How's that in action, person B? Strength in reverse. 3 of Cups, 6 of Wands, Page of Cups, Ace of Pentacles. Person B is just standing there. They're doing nothing. They're doing nothing. I think this person could be pretending all is well just to keep the face up, or just pretending that all is well. Maybe because of there's a child involved, I don't know, or finances involved. I have no clue. Even though they're showing the world that everything is all happy and all good, and blah, tarara, tarara. Why is this person looking disappointed to me then? Right? They are looking disappointed because they're hiding something. They're hiding something or somebody. They could be hiding a soulmate who they want to move towards, but on the other hand, this person could have this commitment with another person who they are very, very, very afraid of. Right? So they're pretending all is well, but they don't have the courage to actually speak up for what they want at this time because they don't want to create unrest. Am I right, person B? Anything else? Then Spirit, tell me, why is the 4 of Wands in reverse then? As an overall energy for Sagi's reading today. 4 of Wands in reverse. Tension, stress, sleepless nights, anxiety, overthinking at the choice which has to be made. Yep. Yes. Tower again. I'm stopping the reading right here. I think somebody is really stressed out as to what decision will be made. I think this could be person A who doesn't want this commitment to break, right? So they could be kind of waiting, hoping that the other person will fight for them, or they can have another chance. They don't want the other person to move on towards their own dreams and desires or any other options. This is tower after tower after tower, and I think person B is trying to avoid facing this tower. They don't have the courage to face another tower, so they could be pretending that hey, all is well, and inside them I do see disappointment. And person A feels, if you don't choose me, or if you do anything foolish, then I'll be disappointed. So person A wants what they want, and what they want is person B to return back and do right by them and take responsibility, and they're willing to fight for it. That's what I have for you. Till next time then, Sagis, love and light. Take care. Namaste.